Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Adam Esposito, and in this video I wanted to share with you 6 tips on how to properly heal a rolled ankle, or as some other skaters like to call it, a hot pocket. I wanted to give a quick shout out to the channel where I got most of this information from. It's called The Daily Push. He's a new upcoming YouTuber and skater, and he's fairly talented. He's got a lot of solid information. I'm going to leave his channel linked in the description below so you guys can go check it out for yourselves. Show him a little bit of love. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into what a hot pocket is. A hot pocket is the pain that you experience on top of your ankle where your ankle meets your shin. So allow me to explain. Imagine this is my shin and that's my foot, right? So every time, inevitably, when we're going to skate, we are pushing our foot past its normal range of motion. So what is happening is the bones in our foot are colliding with the bones in our shin, and that's causing the bruising and soreness and stiffness in your ankle, affecting your skating. And so one of the reasons why it takes so long for these types of injuries in skateboarders to heal is because us as skateboarders, if you're a skateboarder watching, you already know that it's hard for us to stay off of our skateboard. So we don't give ourselves enough time to actually recover, and we just go and jump right back on the board and keep skating. So that's why it can take so long and prolong the healing process. One more little point is that if you implement all these tips that I'm about to share with you and you still are experiencing some type of pain in your ankle, it could be very well that you are experiencing what's called anterior ankle impingement. And that's basically what I just explained, of your bones colliding and causing all this soreness, except instead of your bones colliding, it's the bone pinching the tendons, ligaments, and soft tissue that's actually inside of your joint, causing for a lot more severe pain and more of an injury. So also keep in mind, a very small percentage of athletes suffer from anterior ankle impingement. So don't freak out and think that you have it just because it's taken a while to heal. It could be just because that you have a pretty severe ankle injury and it's just taking a little bit more time to heal. And so that brings me to my first tip, and that's going to be rest. It's important for us as skateboarders to have days of rest where we are not skateboarding at all, and we allow our bodies to have time to actually recover and restore all the energy that we've just used to go have a hard session or skate for a whole weekend straight. The last thing you should be doing is skating if you have an ankle injury. Do something else to stay occupied. Go drive, go draw, go do some pull-ups. Anything you need to do to stay off your board and allow for the healing process to take place. And so that brings me to my second tip. That's going to be mobility. People with a limited range of motion are already going to be very susceptible to these types of injuries because of just that. They have limited range of motion in their joints. So it's important to keep your joints moving as much as you can while you're injured. What I like to do mainly to keep my mobility and my joints going is just simply rotating them and moving them back and forth, up and down, and just feeling my ankle in its place, right? And all while avoiding the pain, obviously, that's there. But yeah, you don't want to let your joints stay in one static position for too long. They're made to move, so let them move, help them move. Tip number 3 is going to be massaging. For this, you can use anything from a foam roller to a massage gun. I know you guys know what a foam roller is, so I'm not even going to bother. But this is a massage gun. It's just a jackhammer for your muscles. That's it. And basically what you're doing with these things is you're aiding your body in flushing the lactic acids out of your muscles, which are the knots in your muscles, and relieving all the tension and the stress in your muscles to allow your muscles to actually do what you need them to do. And you can even go get a massage if you need to. If you don't have a foam roller and you don't want to get a massage gun, just go get a massage, a one-time massage, and it helps out tremendously. I recommend it. All right, so tip number 4 is a short one, and that's strength training. Now, this isn't going to directly heal your injury. However, it's going to help you come back stronger for the next session, and it keeps things moving and it keeps you mobile, like I was saying with the previous tip, and it's going to allow you to come back and be even more stronger and do the tricks that you weren't able to do in the past sessions. So yeah, strength training. All right, tip number 5 is going to be no static stretching. All right, do not static stretch your calves. every time you stretch your calves, you're bending it towards the hot pocket area, like I was saying earlier in the video. That's the area of inflammation. If you do this, you're gonna risk further injury and inflammation. So don't static stretch your calves. Just do what I was saying in the previous tip and just rotate them in their joints and feel them in their place, and that will help way more than static stretching. All right, sixth and final tip is the icing on the cake, and that's going to be to avoid pain. So the whole time you're doing any of these recovery tips, it's important that you avoid the pain in that injury as you do the exercise. So if you're rotating your ankle and you're feeling pain in a certain area, don't keep rotating it and hitting that area of pain, because that's going to cause further inflammation and it's going to take longer for your body to heal it. So stay within a comfortable range and keep doing the tips, all while avoiding the pain. All right, and that's all the tips I got for you today. If you guys liked the video and you learned something, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see some more stuff like this from me in the future. I plan on doing more videos just like this with information and recovery tips and stuff like that. So hit the subscribe button if you want to see it. I'll see you guys in the next one.